Oh my fucking God. It ain't God mad again.
Peace. What it do? This is aTone. Welcome to aTone Tarot. Sagittarius, this is your 10-day forecast for the month of September, from September 11th to the 20th. If you could, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, Sagittarius, we're going to get up into your reading. I will pull 10 cards to see what your 10 days between the 11th and the 20th are going to look like. And I'll break that message down and we'll go from there. I'll pull any clarifiers as needed. And, just, sit back, get comfy, and we're going to get up into it. Spirit, for my Sagittarius gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, from the 11th of September to the 20th. What do they have going on? What's going to be prevalent for my Sagittarius between the 11th and the 20th of September? How y'all doing out there, Sagittarius? All right, Sagittarius, let's get up into it. I will recite off the cards and break down the message from there. So you have the Sun, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Coins, the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So per usual, Sagittarius, you guys got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. And love is like not really doing it for you right now. It's not really it. It may be even causing you a bit of stress to some degree, like to the point that you just want to simplify your love life almost to friendship. Like I have no capacity for romance right now, just friendship. A good companion is all I got in me, is the Sagittarius collective I'm talking to right now. And again, it's only a 10-day forecast. It's not like you guys have just closed off love altogether. It's just not at the forefront of your mind at all. And it almost seems like because it's not, it's coming from everywhere. It's like almost you're repelling it, like, ugh, get away from me. It's like back then you ain't want me, and now all of a sudden you all on me. Back up off me. That's the energy I'm getting, right? With the Sun here, this Four of Swords, this Eight of Swords, you're really just positively positioning yourself around your money, saving, stacking, hustling, working, growing, rinse, repeat. It's almost like you're in this routine of just work, right? And you know what they say, all work and no play, Sagittarius, makes for a very dull and boring person. And Sag is like, I don't care. I don't mind dull and boring, because some of what I've experienced in the past has not really been that great. And I have more pressing issues to deal with. Life is bigger than just romance and screwing. That's kind of what I'm hearing someone say to me, like, nah, it's bigger than that. I got bigger things to fry. And yes, I do want love. Yes, I do want to show and exude love from the inside out and have it reciprocated back to me. But I need to make sure, one, I'm all the way good before I can go offering myself to another. And because what I'm going to be asking from the person that I align my life with is going to be a tall order. So, you know, and you might even just be wondering though, like, is the routine and the regimen and all of this hut 1, hut 2 forward motion, you know, like, has it been worth it? You know what I mean? You damn sure believe it has, but you're a little concerned about your love life. And I say that because you got this 2 of Cups with this Page of Swords and with the 9 of Swords. Like, you might be giving some thought to dating someone new, but you're concerned about how it's going to work out. Maybe this person is a friend right now with this 3 of Cups, and you're concerned that if you cross the line into romance, it would mess up your friendship, which is solid and amazing right now. And you're like, the friendship is great and I don't want to ruin it by adding romance, but it seems like someone wants you to, and you might be a little confused, I'll say, and just watching and waiting to see what you should do, because you don't know what to do, but as it relates to love. But you damn sure got the money side of things situated. Like, you know that plan. You know what I mean? Like, you're resting. You're in a resting period right now, almost because you had to be put there. Like, not like maybe you got sick, you got a cold. It's a very brief, like a weekend where you just didn't have anything to do in almost 8 weeks straight. You know, for the past 2 months, every single weekend has not been available to you. And I'm using the weekend because that's the majority of most people's work schedule and how it's arranged, where the weekend is the time where they get to rest. Every weekend has just been work. And then you got sick and you just had to rest. And you've been thinking about something or thinking about things as it relates, and you're good with where you are financially, but you've been ignoring something as it relates to your love life, that you just kind of put it on the shelf. Like, I'll deal with that later. And you know, it's not a yes or a no for you right now. It's just not right now. That's the energy I'm picking up on for this Sagittarius collective. Like, not right now. Not right now. I don't know if I'm ready yet, but not right now. I need to watch and wait and sit a little bit longer and see what happens. Let's clarify this 9 of Swords, because what are you stressing about? And it seems like your money, because again, I am a big, firm believer of synchronicities. And I have this 9 of Swords with this 9 of Coins, right? And that seems to me to tie directly to what the stress might be related to, but it's in the line of the emotional aspect of the read, where the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, where all the cups are. So it could be love and money, but I'm picking up on the fact that it's probably the emotional side of things. Like, I'm reading for a Sag that's saying to themselves, have I just been so militant to the point that I ain't giving nothing to the emotional side? Will I lose something in not doing that? You might be a little stressed or concerned about that. I don't know. Maybe or maybe not. Let's see with this 9 of Swords. Is it love or money that my Sages are stressed about? What's keeping you up at night, Sag? Love or money? I'm thinking it's love, but not in the way that others would be stressed about love. You know how, oh, where's he at, or where's she at? Why she talk to me like that? Worried about something that occurred inside of love. Whereas this Sag or Sag collective is more so concerned about their love and how they love and what they look like as love. Like love in a very bigger way than just one-to-one. So let's see. Let me see. Clarify this 9 of Swords for my Sagittarius. Is it love or money, Spirit? Clarify this 9 of Swords for my Sagittarius, please. Spirit. Yeah, I think it's love in a bigger way that I said. Like the 9 of Swords was clarified by death, the Sun, as well as the 3 of Wands, right? So the death card being like here is because something that you used to have in your life, or a way that you used to think that you were just very comfortable with, or someone or something that you were very comfortable with, is not there anymore. You don't think, like, it's not the same. This is almost like, and I don't want to trigger anybody, I'm not talking about anybody's belief, but it's almost like someone who discovers that Santa Claus, we'll use that, Santa Claus isn't real. A child that discovers Santa Claus isn't real, right? And it's like, has my whole life been a lie? Not that you go to those extremes when you discover something that is just not what you thought it was, right? And how you think about love, or how you're thinking about loving yourself and loving another, is just very different. But it's good. This is death and transformation right here. This is putting something to rest and resurrecting something very beautiful, because you don't want what you used to have with this 3 of Wands in reverse. You don't want nothing coming back to you that shouldn't be in your lap. Like, you like, no. I'm in control of me. I don't think the same way. I don't want this anymore for myself. This is a person that is now able to use their voice. Like, they've learned how to use their voice in a different way. They've learned, and not just the words that you articulate out of your mouth, like the words that you even say to yourself. This is someone who don't speak the same way anymore. And because of that, it makes them a little uncomfortable, yes, and stressed out, like, damn, like, because now if you don't think and speak the way that you used to, you may not be welcome in the same circles that you used to. So that's a little uncomfortable. It's stressing you out. Like, where do I go now? Who do I align with now? Where are my friends? You know, so something that has died in you, but you did it. You killed it. You killed it. Assassinated that thing. And you're looking at it like, all right, I killed it. Now what? You know, it's one of them things where everybody says to the drug dealer, you should get off the corner. You shouldn't be selling drugs. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. But you don't offer them anything in its place. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you should quit that job because they don't treat you right. Well, do you have a new one for me? You know what? You know, but this is something where you quit without knowing where the new job was coming from because you couldn't take it no more. You're like, nope. And you're a little concerned about where that new job coming from. But you have faith, as you should, with this sun card being here twice, that the transformation is coming. And the things that you don't want, like, you know what you don't want with this 3 of Wands in reverse. You may not know where you're headed or what's coming, but you know where you ain't going. You know where you know what you're not saying. You know who you're not talking to. You may not know where you're going just yet, but you know what you ain't doing. And for you, that's good enough. But it is causing a little bit of stress, which is normal. Because, you know, they say if your dreams don't make you nervous, they're not big enough. So even in relation to love, if you don't have that scary feeling in your stomach, it may not be that real. You know what I mean? So those are just my 2 cents, but I hope that helps. Again, this is aTone Tarot. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.